Real track, real blunt. Talking top two, I'm not a two. And I do what I gotta go. The heart is out.
Hey everybody, Lita Slaggle live from Olney Texas Gymnasium for the district matchup between the Seymour Panthers and Olney Cubs. Panthers get the tip off. It went out of bounds, but Keaton Anderson saved it for the Panthers. They'll get it to Hagan Anderson. He'll go over to Keaton Anderson, back to Hagan. David Chara on the left side. They're going to hit Peyton Sullivan, left side of the paint. Misses a layup, goes and gets his own rebound, gets it over to Keaton Anderson, up to the middle, and 2 points. Panthers first on the board tonight. JV Panthers pulled out a win for their first game tonight. Number 1, Jacob Hernandez for Olney loses the ball. And Hagan Anderson gets it back, and Hernandez will knock it up bounds. It'll go back to Panthers on the side. Anderson into Keaton Anderson. 7-12 left in the first quarter. Panthers leading it 2-0. Ball goes out of bounds on the pass. Goes back to Olney. Number 12, Chris Hernandez gets the ball. They get it back to Hernandez. They'll go up the middle to Chris Hernandez. And Panther defense gets the ball back kind of. They're on the call. It's going to be a tie ball. I believe they're going to call a foul on Heston Harney for reaching in. Both guys going for the ball, and one's going to get a foul. So that's the first foul of the game on the Panthers. 6:45 left in the first quarter. Six front. Olney throwing it in. Keaton Anderson's going to bring it down. 6:38 left in the first. David Chara goes over the middle to Peyton Sullivan. Sullivan was a little further ahead of the throw. They're going to get it over to Jacob Hernandez. He goes in for the first 2 points for Olney. We're tied at 2 now with 6:24 left in the first. Keaton Anderson down there for the Panthers. He'll go up the middle, over to the left. Going to have a foul on number 11, Brady Lyle. 6:16 left in the first quarter. We're still tied at 2 apiece. First time these two met in January. Seymour came out on top 64-23. Heston Harney on the left side puts it up, misses, and Peyton Sullivan's going to rebound it. Going to go up the shoot. He's going to be fouled by one of 3 Cubs that are over there. I believe it's going to be called on 24, Jordan Jacoba. First free throws up. It's no good. Sullivan will get another. This is up. Back of the rim. It's going to be rebounded by number 3, Brody. It gives to Chris Hernandez up to Brady Lyle. He'll take the shot. 3 points. Ball's on the floor. Back calls on Peyton Sullivan. That'll put Brady Lyle to the free throw line. Only 2 fouls for Seymour, 1 for Olney. Free throws up. It's good. Panthers now trail 62. 6:01 left in the first quarter. Hagan Anderson down the court for the Panthers. Gets it over the left to Keaton Anderson. Almost loses it out of bounds. Getting to be double teamed. Gets the ball over to Peyton Sullivan on the other side of the court. Uses it. It's going to be picked off by Brody Hagel. Back to Jacob Hernandez for Cubs. Brady Lyle now with the ball for Olney. Goes to the left-handed back over to Jacob Hernandez. Over to Jacoba. They'll take it all the way to the right to Chris Hernandez. Top of the key to Lyle. He tries to get around. I think that was supposed to be a screen. I'm not sure. Jacoba back at right point. Gets it back over to Lyle. 5:14 left in the first. Seymour trailing 6-2. Jacob Hernandez trying to get to the bucket. And he makes it for 2 more. 8-2, Panthers trailing. Got number 3, Brody Hagan. They call him up for reaching in. Is that what it said? 20. He's way down there. I guess he did put it on the other end of the court. Watching the ball. I wasn't watching it. Isaac Wilden in for the Panthers. Gets it to the top of the key. Hagan Anderson. Jacob Hernandez gets it knocked out of bounds for Olney. Back to the Panthers on the side. Hagan Anderson into Isaac Wilden. Top of the key for the offense over to the right to David Charo. Got to Wilden. Going to drive it in, gets closer. Goes to put it up and gets the ball goes in the hands of Jacob Hernandez for Olney. 4:30 left in the first. Jacob Hernandez working his way to the bucket. Gets it back out to number 3, Brody Hagan. They'll give it to Jacoba. They're going to try to feed Hagel under the bucket. He's going to turn and shoot, and it rolls back out. Heath Anderson on the rebound. 4:09 left in the first. Heston Harney goes up. His shoot going to be knocked out of his hands by Jacob Hernandez. Hagan Anderson will take a 3-point shot. Misses. Isaac Wilden picks it out to Charo. Going to be knocked out of bounds by the Cubs. 3:56 left in the first. Panthers trail 8-2. Similar to throw it in. Hagan Anderson goes substitution for the Cubs. 0, Noah Enriquez. Harney hands it off to Anderson. Hagan Anderson gets it over to Keith. Give me a timeout on the court for Aaron Anderson and the Panthers. We'll kick it back to Skylar and see if he's got a word from our sponsor. It's full timeout.
Your insurance experts at Bunkley & Jones Insurance. Laramie and Jocelyn Reeves are ready to assist you at 1110 West Morris. Call 940-889-3115 or drop an email at jocelyn@bunkleyandjones.net for your tailored coverage. From home to business insurance, they've got the solutions you need. Trust the professionals at Bunkley & Jones Insurance for your peace of mind. Your protection, their expertise. People's Bank is your hometown bank who is a proud supporter of our local schools. People's Bank is a community bank. We are proud to be in the Seymour community. At People's Bank, we are about quick loan decisions, great customer service, and building relationships with all of our customers. Stop by and see us at our location in Seymour or visit us on the web at peoplesbanktexas.com or give us a call at 940-889-3113. Good luck to the Panthers and Lady Panthers this season.
Tell you. All right, back to Panther action. 3:58 left in the first. Seymour trailing 8-2, trying to get something happening. And Peyton Sullivan will put it up for 2 and gets it started with 3:42 left in the first. Seymour trailing 8-4 now. Number 11, Brady Lyle with the ball. Gets it over to Jacob Hernandez for Olney. Over to Hagel. And they'll try to feed Chris Hernandez. Hagan Anderson takes it away for Seymour. He's going to go the other end. Tries to get it to Sullivan. He's quadruple team down there. That's the only way you can get the tall ones, I guess. Under 22. Clayton in for Olney. 3:24 left in the first. Panthers to throw it in. They trail 8-4. David Charo gets it to the right point. Wilden. Back to Anderson. He's going to go back to Wilden. Over to the left to Charo. He's going to drive it in. Goes up to shoot. And misses, but Sullivan there for the rebound. He's going to put it up to 2, and they're going to give it to him. It's going to be a foul on number 3, Brody Hagel. Brody Hagel, not Brady. Brody Hagel. Peyton Sullivan back to the free throw line. He's 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 3:09 left in the first. Trailing 8-6. Now they trail 8-7. Sullivan put that one in. Panthers coming back down now a little bit. 3:06 left in the first as on it down. Number 3, Brody Hagel. He's going to try to feed. Enriquez in the middle of the paint. Enriquez is going to be called on the foul. Jumping into the massive Panthers there. Hagan Anderson gets it back to Isaac Weldon for the Panthers. 2:55 left in the first. They're trailing 8-7. Weldon over to Keaton Anderson on the left. They'll feed Sullivan on the left side of the paint. Over to the right to Taro. Back to the middle. Sullivan puts it up. He misses, but he'll get his rebound after they bounce it off the hands. Anderson up the middle. Can be fouled on the floor, I do believe. For number 1. That'd be Jacob Hernandez, if that's the one they get. Hagan Anderson to the free throw line for the Panthers. 2:38 left in the first. The first free throw is good. We're tied at 8 now. Jacoba back in for the Cubs. Avery Parrish in for the Panthers. Moved up from JV this week. Anderson shoots it and makes another. Panthers lead 9-8. 2:37 left in the first. Enriquez gets the ball back to number 11, Brady Lyle. Over the middle to Jacob Hernandez. He gets it back to Enriquez. Hands it off to Lyle. Lyle goes across the court to Clayton. Clayton can't find anybody to throw it to. Jacoba back to Lyle. Lyle wants to take a three-pointer real short, and Clayton Sullivan gets it. He's going to be fouled by number 22, Eli Clayton, for the club. 2:03 left in close quarter. 2 fouls on Seymour, 5 on the Olney Cubs. That'll give Peyton Sullivan a chance at the free throw line again. First one's up. It's good. He'll get another. Sullivan had 14 points with the Cubs the last game. And goes up for the rebound. Going to be a foul on number 4, Jordan Jacoba, excuse me. That'll put Avery Parrish at the free throw line for the Panthers. Free throws up and good. Parrish will get another. Comes back out. Peyton Sullivan. This is a shot. Clayton gets the rebound for Olney. 2:01 left in the first quarter. Second leading 11-8. Jacob Hernandez down this court. Olney. He's going to take a shot. He's going to be off. Clayton on the rebound. Gets it back to Jacob Hernandez. Hernandez goes around. Gets it back to Noah Enriquez. She'll flip it over to Chris Hernandez. Jacoba smacked his head on the court. They're going to give a foul to Hagan Anderson. That'll be 3 fouls for Seymour, 5 for Olney. Lyle in for all the Cubs. Lyle gets it out to Jacoba. Goes to throw it over to Brody Hagel. Goes to his hands and back to Panthers on the side with 1:36 left in the first. Seymour trailing 11-8. Isaac Weldon down the court. The Panthers offense. Minute and a half left in the first. With the right to Peyton Sullivan. Sullivan over the left to Wilden. Wilden's going to take a 3-point shot. It's going to be off the rim. Sullivan on the rebound, tries it backward. And then he goes for the regular and gets it. Peyton Sullivan with 8 points for the Panthers. They lead 13-8. Olney trying to get it across. Clayton gets it over to Lyle. They'll go to Chris Hernandez. Goes to Jacoba on the left and misses the pass. There's a group over here of ladies to the left of me that are doing real good at catching these basketballs when they go through their hands. 56 seconds left in the first. Isaac Wilden gets it over to Hagan Anderson. Anderson goes up the middle, puts up a little jumper, and gets 3 points. Panthers now lead at 15-8, 46 seconds left in the first. Clayton gets it in the middle for Olney. He's going to be called on the charging foul, knocking Anderson. 41.95 seconds. That's practically 42 seconds left in the first quarter. So everybody seems to be okay. So they'll go ahead on the side with the Panthers throwing it in. Hagan Anderson into Wilden. Wilden top of the key over the right to Avery Parrish. Parrish back to the top of the key to Wilden. Sullivan in the middle goes to put it up. Comes around and he's going to put it back up on a hook shot. 10 points for Sullivan this quarter. Seymour leading 17-8. 23 seconds left in the first. Clayton had a few on him. Hagan Anderson going to get that foul. Go to the side and all the cups are thrown in. 76 seconds left in the first. David Charles back in for the Panthers. Clayton throws it in for on. He'll get it into Lyle. Lyle down the right side. Goes up the middle to Jacoba. Jacoba going to hand it off. Tosses it to Clayton. High 3-pointer for Clayton. Eli Clayton gives the Cubs the bucket. Isaac Wilden does it from the half court. Panthers will have a 17-11 half or lead as we're going to the second quarter. And we're going to take it back to Skylar and let him talk until it's time to get started again. Skylar?
Experience compassion at Archer Funeral Home, where we honor and celebrate lives with dignity. Our dedicated team provides personalized services, guiding you through this difficult time. From heartfelt ceremonies to thoughtful arrangements, we're here for you. Archer Funeral Home, a name you can trust in your moments of need, because every life deserves a meaningful farewell. A proud supporter of Seymour Panther and Lady Panther sports. With over 40 locations throughout Texas and Oklahoma, Interbank offers a full range of products and services to help make banking more convenient and help you achieve your financial goals. Whatever your banking needs are, you can count on Interbank to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We look forward to seeing all our friends in Seymour and the surrounding communities as we support the Panthers and Lady Panthers at home and on the road. Interbank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Second quarter action here in Olney. Panthers leading from 17-11 with 7:56 in the second quarter. Olney throwing the ball in. They hand it off to Jacob Hernandez. He goes for the jumper, puts it up, comes back out. Avery Parrish gets the rebound, has it stolen by Noah Enriquez. Enriquez puts up a shot, and he's going to be fouled by Isaac Wilden. So Enriquez gets 2 points, and he'll get a free throw shot as well. Isaac Wilden with his first foul of the night. First shot goes in. Panthers now lead at 17-14, 7:22 left in the half. Avery Parrish on the left side. Panthers goes over the right to Sullivan. Sullivan goes to drive it in, goes for a little jump shot, and going to be called for charging, I do believe. Gives the ball back to the Cubs on Seymour end with 7.5 minutes left in the half. We're going to call another on Isaac. That'll give the Cubs the ball back on the side. Jacob Hernandez down the court of Cubs. He cuts around to the left. He stays on the left. Isaac Whittle going to be caught again. Hands on. Not a good way to be. Panthers leading 17-15, 7:19 left in the half. Hernandez gets it into Lyle. Lyle goes around. Kicks it over to Enriquez. Jacob Hernandez. Hernandez back out to three. Brady Hagel takes a 3-point shot. Avery Parrish on the rebound for Seymour. Gets it over to Anderson. 6:58 left in the half. Anderson going to draw the foul on 0. Number Enriquez. .656 left in the half. Heston Harney for the Panthers. Bryson Zeisel as well. Keaton Anderson gets it into Harney over to Charles left over the right wing to Keaton Anderson. Throws in the jump shot a little short. It's going to be rebounded by number 3. Throws to Hagel. Jacob Hernandez with the ball for Olney. Now goes down on the right side. Gets it back over to the middle to Hagel. I'll try to get the ball to Enriquez. Shot taken by Hernandez is missed. Peyton Sullivan says, I'll get it. Let's go. Keaton Anderson down the court for the Panthers. 6:24 left in the half. He gets it over to Harney. Harney jumps in and gets his first 2 points of the game. Panthers lead at 19-14. Left in the half. Number 11, Grady Lyle down the court. Gets it over to Jacob Hernandez. He tries to get around Bryson Zeisel. And he's going to be choked out of the shot. Zeisel can be fouled by number 1, Jacob Hernandez. 2 on the Olney side. Foul 4 on the Seymour side. Number 2, Bryson Brocken. Cubs. Panthers will throw the ball in. Refs exchange places. All right. Keaton Anderson down the court for the Panthers. 5:55 left in the half. Anderson gets it into Heston Harney. They'll go to the left side to Peyton Sullivan. Turns and shoots, and Heston pops the rebound. Goes up for the shot. Somebody fouled somebody. 0, I believe, and says again. That's going to bring Heston Harney to the free throw line. They didn't count his basket. Oh, he said his basket did count. Awesome there. So he'll get 1 free throw. Panthers lead at 20-14, 5:83 in the half. Harney makes a free throw. Panthers now lead at 14. 5:33 left in the half as Lyle brings the ball down for the Cubs. He gets it over to Brock. Back to Lyle in the middle. Drives it over to Brady Hagel. They get it to Jacob Hernandez. He can get back over to Lyle on the left. Puts up the 3-point shot. Lyle. Brady Lyle with the second on the night to be a timeout on the court by the Cubs. We're going to let Skylar give us a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Are you looking for top quality tractors, trailers, and a wide range of equipment, along with some exciting auctions? We'll look no further than Montgomery Tractor. Conveniently located on Highway 277, Montgomery Tractor is your go-to destination for all your farming needs. Whether you're an experienced farmer or just starting out, we have the perfect tractor, trailer, and equipment for you. And don't miss out on our thrilling auctions, whether you bid in person or online. Call us today at 940-888-3600 3437 or visit us on Highway 277. Montgomery Tractor, your trusted partner in farm and success. Herring Bank Seymour takes pride in sponsoring the Panthers and Lady Panthers. With a legacy of serving communities since 1899 and celebrating 125 years in 2024, we stand as a steadfast supporter. Our dedicated Herring Bank branch, a proud member of FDIC, is conveniently located at 323 North Main Street here in Seymour, Texas. Stop on by or reach out to us at 940-889-6363, and let's continue creating relationships for a lifetime. Join us in celebrating the spirit of the
Back to action here at Olney Gymnasium. Panthers leading 22-17. 5:21 left in the half. Panthers throwing it in. Isaac Wilden back in Panthers. Gets it over to the left to Brayson's up. Back to the top of the keys. Wilden. Over the left to Keaton Anderson. They're going to go all the way on the right side to Brayson Zeisel. He's going to get it to Peyton Sullivan, and he's going to be choked out. Then he's going to get the ball back, puts it up, and the second time he rebounds it, I believe he's going to be fouled on. Number 3, Brody Hagel. Got to put Peyton Sullivan at the free throw line again. He is 2 of 5 from the free throw line. First one's up. It's good. He'll get another. Clayton and Jacob Rodriguez back for Olney. Sullivan's second free throw still to come. This one's up. Bounces back out. Heston Harney almost got it. Looked like it bounced off his chin. Going to be a foul on Brayson Zeisel. Reaches in there. His first foul tonight. Olney gets it back with 4:59 left in the half. Trail 23-17. Oh, they're going to shoot. I guess we have 5 fouls. I can't see for the basket there. It's number 3, Brody Hagel, to the free throw line for the Cubs. First one's up. It's good. We'll get another. Seymour leading 23-8. Another shot by Hagel. This one will be up. And it's in as well. Panthers lead 23-19 now with 4:59 left in the half. Keaton Anderson down to the top of the key, over to the left. Over to Heston Harney on the left side. The left wing to Brayson Zeisel. He'll go back to the right. Christian Shelton puts up a three-pointer, bounces high. Heston Harney tries to get the rebound, and we got guys up against the wall. I don't know what that's all about. Number 23.
24.
Or 24.
Bully and Brayson.
Jacoba. Jordan Jacoba, yeah. That was. Yeah, I think you got to stay on the court. So Brayson Zeisel will be up at the free throw line. Seymour out front 23-19, 4:59 left in the half.
It was just a little bit of an aggressive block out is what happened. He just
Right.
kept
Well, I
blocking
saw
it
him
and
on the
throwing
floor and
it.
up against the wall because I was watching the ball.
Yeah, it was just a
At
little
least the
extra.
refs are paying attention.
I think the only reason he saw it is because he took him all the way to the ground.
Yes. What's the problem? What is the trouble? Okay, so we're going to throw the ball in on the side. Now I have to mark out on Brayson Zeisel's paper. I don't like that. I don't like that says on the paper. Ball goes out of bounds on the Panthers. Back to Olney. With 4:55 left in the half. Jacob Hernandez down the court for Olney. He gets the ball back over to the side. 3, Brody Hagel lets it go out of bounds. Anderson. Panthers will throw it in. Christian Shelton gets it over to Keaton Anderson. Set up the offense once again. Over the right to Shelton. Left now to Isaac Wilder. They go back to the right to Heston Harney. Harney goes close to jump. Misses the shot. Clayton Sullivan tries to get the rebound. His head. I think he must have gotten hit. 11, Brady Lyle down with the ball for the Cubs. Gets back over to Hagel. Clayton now to the middle. Goes to Jacoba. Jacoba tries to feed Hagel in the middle. Get it back to Lyle. Then back to Jacob Hernandez. He'll take the shot. Going to be off the rim. And Christian Shelton gets a deflected ball. Gets it over the Wilden. 3:55 left in the half. Wilden kicking it out to Harney. He'll take a 3-point shot. Goes off the rim. Rebounded by Shelton. Back out to Keaton Anderson. Going to be a foul. 2 shots. Number 1, Jacob Hernandez. That's 3 for him. We're going to the free throw line this time, or I believe we are. Keaton Anderson to the free throw line. His first trip tonight. Anderson's first shot is good. He'll get some more. I don't think it was in the 3 zone. I think it was just in the 2. Taking Anderson back in for the Panthers. They lead 24-19. 48 left in the half. One more shot for Anderson to go. This one's up. It's good. Panthers lead 25-19. 3:47 left in the half. Number 12, Chris Anderson. Hernandez gets it back over to Lyle. Now back in the middle to Hagel over to the left to Clayton. Clayton takes a 3-point shot. Comes off the rim. Hagen Anderson tries to get the rebound. On the floor, Christian Shelton gets it. They're going to throw it out to Keaton Anderson. He's going to go up, tries to shoot, misses a shot. Dominic Bedford rebounds it for Olney. He'll get it back to Brady Lyle. 3:15 left in the half. Panthers out front, 25-19. Hagen Anderson gets the ball now. Number 5, Dominic Bedford going to be called on that foul. 3:10 left in the half. Panthers out front, 25-19. Hagen Anderson to the free throw line. Panthers. First shot is up. It'll be in. Panthers lead 26-19. Bryson's also in for the Panthers now. Hagen Anderson with a second free throw to come. Looks good, and the Panthers lead at 27-19. 3:08 left in the half. Brady Lyle bringing the ball down from home to hit the left to the right side to number 5, Dominic Bedford. Back out to Clayton. He'll take another 3-point shot. He's going to miss it. Clayton Sullivan gets the rebound out to Bryson Zeisel. Back over to the left. Christian Shelton up and in for his first game. Panthers lead at 29-19, 2:43 left in the half. They get over to Chris Hernandez. He'll take it back to Lyle. Lyle can be fouled by number 10, Bryson Zeisel. That'll put Brady Lyle to the free throw line. His second trip, he's 1 of 1. Parsons up. Good. He'll get another. Number 2, Bryson Brock back in for the Cubs. Second shot by Lyle. It's going to be up and good. Panthers now lead at 29-21, 2.5 minutes left in the half. Hagen Anderson goes left. Chris Shelton. He'll take a shot. Misses it. And it's going to be rebounded by Chris Hernandez and going to call Clayton Sullivan for getting a slap on the hand there. 2:24 left in the half. Panthers out front 29-21. The 12, Chris Hernandez to the free throw line for the Cubs, his first trip tonight. First shot is up. It's good. He'll get one more. Only doing 100 well on the free throw line so far. Maybe if I talk about it, it'll change. Chris Hernandez, second free throw is up. And it's good as well. Number 2, Grayson Brock going to be called on that foul. Can get it back to the Panthers under on the goal with 2:24 left in the half. Wilden gets it into Brayson's eyesore. He takes it down to the other end. Goes over to the left to Harney. He's going to take a 3-point shot. Comes off the rim, and Shelton gets it back over to Brayson's eyesore. He'll take a shot. This comes off the rim. It's going to be on the floor. Zassel is going to slide a little. That'll be a traveling call. Back to the Cubs on the Seymour end. 2:06 left in the half. Panthers out front, 29-23. Under 5, Dominic Bedford to throw the ball for the Cubs. He'll get it into Lyle, back to Bedford. Bedford had a carry and he walked. Mr. Harney gets the ball. If he loses it on the floor, he'll get it back to Shelton, then to Hagen Anderson over to Brayson's also. Harney picks it up and misses the shot. 1:43 left in the half. Panthers still out front, 29-23. Wow, up the middle for the Cubs. Goes over to the right. Back to Brock on the left side. Brock will drive it in. Comes back out, gets it over to number 3, Brody Hagel. Close to the out of bounds line, but Hagen Anderson gets the ball. Jason's also trying to save it on the three. He goes back to the Cubs with 18 left in the half. Panthers still leading 29-23. Brady Lyle down the court for the Cubs. On the right side. It's going to be a timeout by the Cubs coach. We'll let Skylar give us a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back.
Your insurance experts at Bunkley & Jones Insurance. Laramie and Jocelyn Reeves are ready to assist you at 1110 West Morris. Call 940-889-3115 or drop an email at jocelyn@bunkleyandjones.net for your tailored coverage. From home to business insurance, they've got the solutions you need. Trust the professionals at Bunkley & Jones Insurance for your peace of mind. Your protection, their expertise. People's Bank is your hometown bank who is a proud supporter of our local schools. People's Bank is a community bank. We are proud to be in the Seymour community. At People's Bank, we are about quick loan decisions, great customer service, and building relationships with all of our...
Back to hoop action. The Cubs throw it in, get it into Bedford. He'll get it back to Lyle. 1:06 left in the half. Panthers out front, 29-23. David Charles back in for the Panthers on defense. Brock on the left side goes to feed Bedford, and Bryson Zeissel intercepts it. Christian Shelton gets it. He takes it down. Goes to shoot. He's going to be choked out or fouled by Brady Lyle. I believe they're going to call that a foul. And Christian Shelton's going to go to the free throw line. His first trip tonight. Almost 51 seconds left in the half. Panthers leading 29-23. Shelton puts the first one up. Goes out the right. He'll get another. Shelton's second free throw is up. Comes out the side. It's going to be rebounded by Brody Hagel for Olney. 46 seconds left in the half. Chris Hernandez gets it back over to Hagel, over to the right to Eli Clayton. Clayton tries to get closer to the bucket. Ends up throwing it over the box. Bryson Brock lets it go out of bounds. It'll go back to Panthers on the side. 36 seconds left in the half. Panthers out front 21-23. Over to the right to David Charo. Charo goes in, and he's going to be fouled by 3, I think. I believe it was number 3, Brody Hagel. That's 4 for him. Well, that's what I've got. I don't know. David Charo, free throw line. Person's up. Good. He'll get one more. And that'll put another point on the board. Panthers should be losing 31-26 because they had 29. What the foul was on number 1. David Charles. Got to put Brady Lyle to the free throw line. Brady Lyle, excuse me. The second trip. First one's a no to his third trip. First one's good, he'll get another. Brady Lyle, second free throw attempt is good. Cubs are 100% from the free throw line. Panthers leading 30-25. 24 seconds left in the half. Grayson Zossel set up for a 3-point ripper over there on the left side. Good shot by Grayson Zossel. Olney back with it. Brady Lyle goes to throw the ball. Nobody there. Chris Hernandez saves it. Brody Hagel, the ball, and they're going to get a foul call. I believe it's going to be on David. No, it's going to be on Heston Harney. And number 3, Brody Hagel will go to the free throw line again. Panthers out front 34-25. They finally up the scoreboard. That'll work. First one, Van. He'll do one more. Panthers lead 34-26 now with 8 seconds left in the first quarter. First half. Lyle steps to the line. Going to go up. This one comes off the rim. Bryson Zossel gets down. Back to Hagen Anderson and Keaton Anderson. 3 seconds left in the half. Keaton Anderson takes the shot. Rolls around the rim, comes out. Panthers going to take a 34-26 lead into the locker room. We're going to give it back to Skylar, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half of the Panthers and Olney Cubs game. I'm Lita Slaggle. Thanks for listening. Skylar?
We're going to jump over into our halftime highlight reel from the Seymour Windthorst games, and then we'll get a few words from our sponsors, and we'll see you guys in the beginning of the fourth.
I got it like that. Yeah, I got it like that. I got it like that. Baby, I'm a big deal, I got it like that. I did it again, who told you that I was finished? Fresh off the plane with a new mani-pedi. My hair stay laid and you know I get paid. $100 bills, I got racks on the way. I'm making them big moves, I won't stay quiet. 5'6", but I feel like a giant. I got the source, I am the supplier. I can make them boys sing like they in a choir. I'm on top and I'm taking it higher. Who's that girl? That's me, I'm on fire. I'm a hot girl, I'm a hot girl. I get anything I want, this is my world. I make big moves in my big heels. Since the day that I was born, I've been a big deal. I'm a hot girl, I'm a hot girl. I get anything I want, this is my world. I make big moves in my big heels. Since the day that I was born, I've been a big deal.
This is the moment we waited for. Everything you want is right here. We gon' give them what they came for. We gon' take it up from last year. Shoot 'em my shot, boy, I'm long range. Me and the team on the same thing. Stayed down, never switched up. Only thing changed was the game. I'm in the zone now. Nothing can change what we on now. When I pull up, know it's going down. Foot on the gas, ain't no slowing down. Aiming for greatness, no settling. Kick down the doors, they won't let me in. Taking no else, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down the doors, they won't let me in. game change, yeah. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. Watch the game change. I do not gamble, but bet on me. Tell them that's like, yeah, it's still la vie. I'm taking a shot for my enemies. I can't waste no more time on my energy. I know they know I got it on lock. Go against me, that's a long shot. Cause I'm counting wins all around the clock. Never doubt me, boy, I don't stop. Who do you feel when they make you the monster? I am not scared of none of you imposters. Taking the lead now while they watching. Think you should leave now while the option. Taking no else, yeah, I gotta win. Watch me kick down the doors, they won't let me in. We're running the game now. Foot on the gas, can slow down, no.
Insurance experts at Bunkley & Jones Insurance. Laramie and Jocelyn Reeves are ready to assist you at 1110 West Morris. Call 940-889-3115 or drop an email at jocelyn@bunkleyandjones.net for your tailored coverage. From home to business insurance, they've got the solutions you need. Trust the professionals at Bunkley & Jones Insurance for your peace of mind. Your protection, their expertise. People's Bank is your hometown bank who is a proud supporter of our local schools. People's Bank is a community bank. We are proud to be in the Seymour community. At People's Bank, we are about quick loan decisions, great customer service, and building relationships with all of our customers. Stop by and see us at our location in Seymour or visit us on the web at peoplesbanktexas.com or give us a call at 940-889-3113. Good luck to the Panthers and Lady Panthers this season. Member of FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Experience compassion at Archer Funeral Home, where we honor and celebrate lives with dignity. Our dedicated team provides personalized services, guiding you through this difficult time. From heartfelt ceremonies to thoughtful arrangements, we're here for you. Archer Funeral Home, a name you can trust in your moments of need, because every life deserves a meaningful farewell. Proud supporter of Seymour Panther and Lady Panther sports. With over 40 locations throughout Texas and Oklahoma, Interbank offers a full range of products and services to help make banking more convenient and help you achieve your financial goals. Whatever your banking needs are, you can count on Interbank to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We look forward to seeing all our friends in Seymour and the surrounding communities as we support the Panthers and Lady Panthers at home and on the road. Interbank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Are you looking for top quality tractors, trailers, and a wide range of equipment, along with some exciting auctions? We'll look no further than Montgomery Tractor. Conveniently located on Highway 277, Montgomery Tractor is your go-to destination for all your farming needs. Whether you're an experienced farmer or just starting out, we have the perfect tractor, trailer, and equipment for you. And don't miss out on our thrilling auctions, whether you bid in person or online. Call us today at 940-888-3437 or visit us on Highway 277. Montgomery Tractor, your trusted partner in farming success. Herring Bank Seymour takes pride in sponsoring the Panthers and Lady Panthers. With a legacy of serving communities since 1899 and celebrating 125 years in 2024, we stand as a steadfast supporter. Our dedicated Herring Bank branch, a proud member of FDIC, is conveniently located at 323 North Main Street here in Seymour, Texas. Stop on by or reach out to us at 940-889-6363, and let's continue creating relationships for a lifetime. Join us in celebrating the spirit of the Panthers and Lady Panthers. Herring Bank Seymour. Let's go, Panthers.
Third quarter action here from Olney Gymnasium. Panthers start off the third with the ball. They lead it 34-26. David Charr with the ball now on the right side. He'll go to the middle, and he's carrying that ball. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. That'll give it back to Olney on the side. 7:49 left in the third. Let's get it into Brady Lyle. He'll go to Jacoba on the right side. And Keaton Anderson intercepts the pass intended for Chris Hernandez. Zeisel gets the ball, tries to get it into Sullivan. Hagel's going to get it away from him. He'll pull up at left point and get the ball back to Jacob Hernandez. 7:25 left in the third. Hernandez goes to drive it in. He ends up on the side, takes a jump shot, gets it on the other side to Keaton Anderson. He'll go down the court to Brayson Zeisel on the right. Zeisel takes a shot, comes off the rim. Harney gets the rebound, puts in the jumper, and 2 points for the Panthers. They now lead 36-26, 7 minutes left in the third. Jacob Hernandez down for the Cubs. Left side. Goes around the screen of Hagel. Jacoba gets it on the right side back to Chris Hernandez. Hagel at the top of the key over to Lyle on the left. Back to Hagel. He's going to try to get it closer. Gets it back to Lyle on the left. Takes the shot. Misses. And Keaton Anderson almost gets the rebound. Goes back down to Chris Hernandez from Olney. He'll get it back to Jacoba. Back to Hernandez over the left. Lyle kicks it back out to Hagel. Hagel takes it after taking a step, so it'll go back to Panthers on the side or the end. They're going to be on the end at 6:19 left in the third. Keaton Anderson takes it to the upper end. Chris Hernandez almost gets it away from him. Zeisel gets the ball over to the left. Heston Harney takes a shot. Comes off the rim. Peyton Sullivan tries to get the rebound. He's going to be called for jumping in, just trying to get that rebound. Tall boys just trying to play. Got to get the ball back to the Cubs on the Panther end. Avery Parrish and David Charles back into the Panthers with 6:05 left in the third. Jacob Hernandez with the ball for the Cubs. He'll go down to the left, cuts over to the right. Back out to Hagel. Hagel goes to the right to Chris Hernandez. And Zeisel gets a hand on it, throws up. Misses a shot. Charo with the rebound for Seymour. Gets it back over to Bryson Zeisel. Out to the top of the key to Anderson. Hits the 3-point shot. Hagen Anderson with 3 points for the Panthers. They lead at 39-26, 5.5 minutes left in the third. Chris Hernandez down the court for the Cubs. He goes to the top of the key over the right to Jacoba. Jacoba gets it taken away by Hagen Anderson, and Avery Parrish picks it up for the Panthers with 5:16 left in the third. Parrish drives it down, gets it over to the right. Hagen Anderson, top of the key. Puts in the three-pointer. That's going to be a timeout by the Olney Cubs, I'm pretty sure. And we'll let Skylar give us another word from our sponsors with 5:08 left in the third. Skylar?
Your insurance experts at Bunkley & Jones Insurance. Laramie and Jocelyn Reeves are ready to assist you at 1110 West Morris. Call 940-889-3115 or drop an email at jocelyn@bunkleyandjones.net for your tailored coverage. From home to business insurance, they've got the solutions you need. Trust the professionals at Bunkley & Jones Insurance for your peace of mind. Your protection, their expertise. Experience compassion at Archer Funeral Home, where we honor and celebrate lives with dignity. Our dedicated team provides personalized services guiding you through this difficult time. From heartfelt ceremonies to thoughtful arrangements, we're here for you. Archer Funeral Home, a name you can trust in your moments of need, because every life deserves a meaningful farewell.
Back to hoop action. Panthers leading at 42-26 with 5:08 left in the third. Cubs going to throw it in after that timeout. Chris Hernandez wants to get it into somebody. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Hagen. We'll go back to the Cubs. High. Back to action. I thought everybody had Velcro tennis shoes now. Chris Hernandez gets it into Jacob Hernandez. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Keaton Anderson. Chris Hernandez will try to throw it in once more. They'll get it into Jacob Hernandez. He tries to get down the side. Keaton Anderson stay with him. Goes to the bucket, goes to put up the hook, misses. He's going to be fouled by someone. I think it's going to be number 5, Avery Parrish. Avery Parrish's first foul of the night. Jacob Hernandez to the free throw line. He's not been there yet. First one's up, comes back out. He'll get another. 4:58 left in the third. It's out front, 42-26. This is going to be up. Comes off the rim, and it's going to be picked off by Hagel for the Cubs. Ball goes out of bounds. They go back to the Cubs. 4:52 left in the third quarter. Live with the ball for the Cubs. Go to the left and hands it over to Jacob Hernandez. Back to Jacoba. Back to Hernandez. Hands off to Chris Hernandez. Tries to get around Keaton Anderson. He'll hand it off to Lyle. Lyle over to the right side to Jacob Hernandez. Back over the left. They get it to Chris Hernandez. He'll drive it in. Jacob Hernandez back to Lyle on the right side. Misses it, and Keaton Anderson comes down with it. He's going to get Bryson Vassell ahead of everybody for 4:07 left in the third. Panthers lead 40-26. Ball goes over the out of bounds line to go back. 4:03 left in the third. Watch your feet, okay? Isaac Weldon going to throw the ball in for the Panthers. 3 left in the third. He'll get it into Keaton Anderson down the court for the Panthers on the right side. Almost loses the ball, gets it over to Avery Parrish. He'll take a shot. And Zassel was going to try to save it. Jacoba blocked him out. Go back to the Cubs on the Panthers end. 3:55 left in the third. Clayton in for the Cubs. Enriquez 2. Jacob Hernandez down the court with the ball for Olney. Goes to the left side. Ball goes out of bounds. 3 out of bounds on the Panthers. Back to Cubs. 3:47 in the third. Bryson Zassel down the court for the Panthers. Goes up the middle, puts up the jump shot, and comes back out, but it'll be a foul on number 11, Brady Law for the Cubs. Bryson Zassel to the free throw line. His first shot is up and off the rim. He'll get another. Plenty of height on it. Pedro De La Garza in for the Panthers. Zassel with the next free throw to come. This one's up. He goes in. The Panthers lead it now 44-26. Should be 45-26. Clayton, I've never seen so many refs having so much trouble this year. Lyle gets it over the left to Jacob Hernandez. Back to Lyle. Go back to Hernandez. He'll take it across. Nope, didn't quite make it. If it's a Lyle. Ball is up in the air. Bryson Zassel comes down with it for the Panthers. We'll get it back to Jacob Wilden. Oh, excuse me, Isaac Wilden. De La Garza back to Parrish. Wilden takes a shot, misses. It's going to be rebounded by number 3, Hagel for Olney. Back to Lyle. For the Cubs, he gets it across half court with 3:05 left in the third. Back to Hagel. Clayton at the left point. Comes in, takes a jumper, misses. Almost gets his own rebound. De La Garza up and off the court. It's going to be Clayton. We got Clayton on that foul. It's going to be 3 for him. Bryson Brock in for the Cubs. De La Garza to throw it in for the Panthers. 2:53 left in the third with Panthers on offense now. Rubbing down the court for the Panthers. Up the middle and over to the right to guard. De La Garza. He gets a disaster back for De La Garza. He's a Wilden. Over to the left to Charo. Charo goes up and in for 2. That's 4 on the night for Charo. Panthers lead 7:26, 2:24 left in the third quarter. Lyle gets it across half court line for Olney. Back over to Enriquez. David Charo going to be called on that foul. It's going to be his second foul. 2:15 left in the third. Olney's going to throw it in. They'll get it to Enriquez. He'll try to get to the bucket, and he'll put it up for 2. Enriquez with 5 on the night for the Cubs. They trail 47-28, 2:05 left in the third. Moving over to Charo. Goes in for the shot. Misses, and Hagel is on the other side for all. He gets it back to Lyle. Lyle up the middle, goes to the left. Takes a shot. Comes back out. It's going to be a foul by David Charo. That'll be 3 free throw shots for Lyle. Lyle is 7 of 7 from the free throw line tonight. 1:43 left in the third. 6 from 47-28. First one's up. Get a couple more. Lady Panthers will be in Monday on Monday. The 12th to face Haskell Lady Indians in they call themselves a maiden. They'll face off in by district action. That game at 5:30 on Monday will be the home team. They do accept passes. And Lyle makes all 3, so the Panthers lead now 47-31 over the Cubs. Woodland comes in, gets the ball hit by Brock, and Jacoba picks it up. Olney back in control with offense. Lyle on the right side. 1:28 left in the third. Goes to the middle. Goes to get it over to Enriquez, and Avery Parrish intercepts that pass. Kicks it over to Grayson Zeisel on the left. Takes a shot, misses. Braden Lyle gets the rebound for the Cubs. 12 left in the third. Avery Parrish takes it back. This is the back and forth flip flop. Parrish goes to shoot, misses the shot. Brayson Brock with the rebound for Alton. Lyle gets the ball for the Cubs. Back over to Brock. And Isaac Wilding gets it back for Seymour. Grayson Zeitzel has it. He goes up. And he's going to be charged with a charging foul. Got to give it back to the Cubs with almost 51 seconds left in the third. Jacob Hernandez in for the Cubs. Chris Hernandez to throw it in. Jacob Hernandez. 48 seconds left in the third. Seymour leading 47-31. Jacob Hernandez held up by Wilden. Gets it off to Jacoba. Jacoba back to Chris Hernandez. 28 seconds left in the third. Chris Hernandez hits number 1, Jacob Hernandez on the side of the paint. He'll get the shot up. Shot is no good. But the foul's going to be on Isaac Wilden, I believe. No, it's number 10. Grayson. No? Yeah, it's Isaac Wilden. So Jacob Hernandez does not get the 2 points. Shot's no good. Foul was on the first, so Hernandez will get 2 shots. He'll make the first. He'll get another. Panthers now lead at 47-33. 23 seconds left in the third. Charles gets it over to Sassel, back to Charles. 15 seconds left in the third. Charles to Parrish on the left side, up to the right to Sassel. Sassel takes a 3 shot. From the off, Avery Parrish gets it out. The pubs are all over the floor. Jacob Hernandez tries to shoot and he misses. Panthers have a 49-33 third quarter lead. We're going to go back to Skyler and see what he's got to tell us before the fourth quarter. Skyler?
The proud supporter of Seymour Panther and Lady Panther sports. With over 40 locations throughout Texas and Oklahoma, Interbank offers a full range of products and services to help make banking more convenient and help you achieve your financial goals. Whatever your banking needs are, you can count on Interbank to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We look forward to seeing all our friends in Seymour and the surrounding communities as we support the Panthers and Lady Panthers at home and on the road. Interbank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Are you looking for top quality tractors, trailers, and a wide range of equipment, along with some exciting auctions? We'll look no further than Montgomery Tractor. Conveniently located on Highway 277, Montgomery Tractor is your go-to destination for all your farming needs. Whether you're an experienced farmer or just starting out, we have the perfect tractor, trailer, and equipment for you. And don't miss out on our thrilling auctions, whether you bid in person or online. Call us today at 940-888-3437 or visit us on Highway 277. Montgomery Tractor, your trusted partner in farming success.
Okay, back for fourth quarter action here in Olney. Panthers leading 49-33. Olney cuts off with the ball for the fifth quarter. Lyle takes a shot for the Cubs. I just can't understand all these boys falling on the Jacoba tries for the shot. I believe Heston Harney's going to be called on the foul. Or no, it's they did. Oh, they called it on Christian Shelton. I didn't even see him around him. Well, he doesn't have any fouls, so let's give it to him. So Jordan Jacoba is at the free throw line. He'll make the first one. He'll get another. Probably get one more shot. 7:47 left in the ball game. Panthers out front 49-34. And this will be good. Panthers lead at 59-35. Charo bringing it down for the Panthers. Panthers will host Petrolia in the final district game next Tuesday on the 13th. And a game following the JVs. JVs start at 5, then the Panthers start around 6, senior night for the boys. Christian Shelton got to Charo. Goes in for the jump shot. Misses. That's going to be cool. Back to Chris Hernandez for the Cubs. They'll get it down to Enriquez to Chris Hernandez. Goes down the base right to Lyle. Lyle back over the left to Jacoba. Jacoba gets it up. Misses a shot. Peyton Sullivan on the rebound. Back to David Charles for the Panthers. He goes, flips it in, bounces back out. And that's going to be 4 for Jordan Jacoba, I believe. That'll put David Charles at the free throw line. His first trip tonight. Panthers lead at 49-35, 7:03 left in the game. First one's good. He'll get another. Panthers lead 50-35. 7:03 left in the game. Peyton Anderson back in for the Panthers. Isaac Whitman back in. Carl goes to shoot it. Wilson gets out. Wilson Harney on the rebound. Turns to shoot. Bounces back out. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back out. Misses Peyton Sullivan. Kicks it out to Keaton Anderson. So let's make it 3, guys. Panthers leading it now. 53-35. 6:50 left in the game. Going to be a timeout on the court. I believe that's going to be by Cubs. Full timeout. We'll go back to Skyler. We got a minute spare.
Herring Bank Seymour takes pride in sponsoring the Panthers and Lady Panthers. With a legacy of serving communities since 1899 and celebrating 125 years in 2024, we stand as a steadfast supporter. Our dedicated Herring Bank branch, a proud member of FDIC, is conveniently located at 323 North Main Street here in Seymour, Texas. Stop on by or reach out to us at 940-889-6363, and let's continue creating relationships for a lifetime. Join us in celebrating the spirit of the Panthers and Lady Panthers. Herring Bank Seymour. Let's go, Panthers. Experience compassion at Archer Funeral Home, where we honor and celebrate lives with dignity. Our dedicated team provides personalized services, guiding you through this difficult time. From heartfelt ceremonies to thoughtful arrangements, we're here for you. Archer Funeral Home, a name you can trust in your moments of need, because every life deserves a meaningful farewell.
Here we go with 6:48 left in the game. The Cubs going to throw it in after that timeout. Jacob Hernandez up the middle, goes in to put it up and in for 2 points. Panthers leading 53-37 with 6.5 minutes left in the game. Hagan Anderson to Isaac Wood and back over to Charo on the left. Puts it up, going to be a little short. Got Heston Harney pushing a little bit over the basket. That's going to give it back to the Cubs. Oh, it was Peyton. No, it was Peyton. I thought they called it on Heston Harney. Cubs now have the ball. They go back to Jacob Hernandez. Back to Lyle at the left point. Over the right side to Chris Hernandez. That's going to be a shot on the left side by Jacob Hernandez. It's going to be picked up on the other side by Hayden Anderson. Anderson to the other end of the court. Gets it over the right to Avery Parrish. He puts a shot up. Going to be up, and the rebound is going to be gotten by Brady Lowell for the Cubs. He goes the other end. Takes it up. He's going to be fouled by Avery Parrish, number 5, for the Panthers. 5:53 left in the game. Brady Lyle will be at the free throw line for the Cubs. He's 10 of 10 from the free throw line. First one's up. He missed this one. You're welcome. Second free throw to come. Brayson's also back in for the Panthers. Next free throw for Lyle is going to be good. Cubs now trail 53-38, 5:53 left in the game. David Charo gets it over to Isaac Wilburn. Put him down the court. Zeisel gets the ball intercepted by Enriquez for Olney. Back to Lyle. She'll get it back to Jacob Hernandez. He goes in for the shot. Misses. Going to be rebounded by Enriquez. When Enriquez puts it in for 2, I think they're going to get Avery Parrish again for the foul. Oh. Number 5. That'll put Enriquez at the free throw line for the Cubs. He's 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 5:43 left in the game. Panthers lead 53-40. This one gets bounced back out. Parrish gets the rebound. Gets tripped up by Enriquez, but no call. Jacob Hernandez gets it for Olney. He'll bring it back to the right side. Back over to Hagel. Brody Hagel Back to the right to Jacob Hernandez. The ball's loose. Heston Harney gets it, gives it to Bryson Zeisel. Zeisel going to be getting fouled by Brady Law, number 11 for the Cubs. 5:21 left in the game. Panthers out front, 53-40. Bryson Zeisel going to throw it in on the side for the Panthers. It's going to give Isaac Wilden the ball on the right side. Back to Bryson Zeisel. He's going to go over to the left to David Charo. Charo goes into the jumper. It's off. We've got somebody pointing the finger here. Number Here's 23. Foul for Heston Harney. Olney gets it into Clayton back for Hernandez. Goes in for the shot, misses. It's going to be fouled underneath. So number 5, Avery Parrish again. They've got his number. Number 1, Jacob Hernandez to the free throw line again for the Cubs. Jacob Hernandez shot is in. He'll get another. Panthers lead 53-41, 5:03 left in the game. Fans are not happy with the calling against 5. Jacob Hernandez with the second free throw up, and it's good. Panthers lead at 53-42, 5:02 left in the game. Wilden with the ball for Seymour down the middle. Over to Zeisel. He'll take a 3-point shot, comes off the rim. Going to be rebounded by Wilden. 4:48 left in the game. Zeisel over to the right to Wilden. Wilden back over to Zeisel. Back to Avery Parrish. Over to the top of the key to Wilden. Parrish back over to the left to Zeisel. We're going to throw it around and waste some clock time, I believe. Keaton Anderson loses the ball out of bounds. 4:29 left in the game. Seymour still out front, 53-42. Tristan Shelton in for the Panthers. Jacob Hernandez bringing it down for Olney. Goes back to Clayton. Eli Clayton with the ball for the Cubs. Gets it back to the right side. And almost loses the ball. Saved by Enriquez. Put back in by Hernandez. And the Panthers now with the 53-44 with 4:05 left in the game. There's a timeout on the court by the Panthers. Back over to Keith Schuyler.
Your insurance experts at Bunkley & Jones Insurance. Laramie and Jocelyn Reeves are ready to assist you at 1110 West Morris. Call 940-889-3115 or drop an email at jocelyn@bunkleyandjones.net for your tailored coverage. From home to business insurance, they've got the solutions you need. Trust the professionals at Bunkley & Jones Insurance for your peace of mind. Your protection, their expertise.
Back to the game with 5 left. Hagan Anderson to throw it in for the Panthers. Should get it into Isaac Wilden. They'll bring it down to the middle to Hagan Anderson. Over to the left is Christian Shelton. Back over to the right to Wilden. Anderson in the middle. Back to Keaton Anderson. Double dribble for Keaton Anderson. That'll go back to the Cubs on the side. For the end, it'll be on the ends. Avery Parrish in for the Panthers. 3:44 left in the game. 53-44 Panthers out front. Jacob Hernandez with the ball for Olney. Goes to the right. Olney with a 1-7 record. The Panthers currently sitting in second place in district. They need to keep the win to keep their spot. Jacob Hernandez in the corner. Gets it back over to Clayton, who goes up the middle, puts it up, misses the shot. Keaton Anderson on the rebound for Seymour. 3:18 left in the game. Going to be a foul. It's shoved by, who they give it to? Number 2, Keaton Anderson, his first foul of the night. Better go back to the Cubs on the end. 3:17 left in the game as Eli Clayton goes to the free throw line. His trip for the Cubs tonight. First one is up and goes in. Panthers now lead at 53-45, 3:17 left in the game. Eli Clayton's second free throw. Bounces back out. Bryson Zeisel gets a hold of it for the Panthers. 3:13 left in the game as Isaac Wilton brings it down for Seymour. Goes over to the right. Back to Hagan Anderson. Over to the left to Keaton Anderson up the middle. Back over to the left to Wilden. 3:56 left in the game. Keaton Anderson on the right. Back to the middle now, Avery Parrish. Parrish almost gets the ball lost. And it's going to be taken away by Enriquez for Olney. Traveling. Jump ball. Oh, that's a crack up. Ball goes back to the Panthers on the jump ball. $2:39 left in the game. Panthers out front, 53-45. Not subs. David Charles coming in for the Panthers. Chris Hernandez and Bryson Brock coming in for the Cubs. Hagan Anderson gets it into Keaton Anderson. Back over to Hagan. Over to Bryson Zeisel. Back to Keaton Anderson. Keaton Anderson gets double dribble again. Is that what he got? Oh, number 2. Okay, Bryson Brock on the foul. I thought, what did he call him? Double dribble. He got the double dribble call. I was kind of confused on that. Hagan Anderson to throw it in now. He'll get it into David Charles, back to Wilburn, top of the key over to the left to Anderson. And then take it in closer, puts it up 2, misses the spot. And there was a foul. Don't know who that was on. Who was that on? Hagan Anderson. Chris Hernandez will throw the ball in for Olney. Gets it into Jacob Hernandez. Back over to the right to Brady Lyle. Lyle goes over to the left to Jacob Hernandez. Back to Lyle. Over the middle to Chris Hernandez. 2:13 left in the game. Jacob Hernandez on the left side. Looks to go in. Jacob Hernandez with the elbow. That'll be 4 for Hernandez. Back to the Panthers on the end with still 6 left in the game. Anderson gets it across to Jacob Wilden. Back out to Zeisel over the top of the key to Hagan Anderson. Back to Keaton over to Jacob Wilden. Isaac Wilden. They'll try to kill some time off the clock. David Charles is going to be fouled by Enriquez, I believe. 0 Enriquez. That's 4 for him. Panthers still leading 53-45, 1:48 left in the game. David Charles at the free throw line for the Panthers. He's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Keaton Anderson with a shoe tie. David Charo at the free throw line for the Panthers. Coaches conference. Quite a few of those here lately. The Panthers finished third in the district. They'll play Haskell on Monday night in Monday. That game at 5:30. That's a by-district matchup. Will be the home team. Winthrop will play Stanford on Monday at 6 o'clock in Breckenridge. Nocona takes on Anson. 8 o'clock Monday in Mineral Wells. That follows the Petrolia Cisco game at 6 in Mineral Wells. All those games on Monday for by-district. What do we got here? What is there? Must be a
Did they call a
technical of some
technical on
kind.
somebody?
Keaton Anderson is going to be shooting the free throws. He'll get one.
I'm confused. I don't know what it was called.
Or is he just shooting? Is he just shooting his 2 free throws by himself?
Well, the foul was on David.
Because he was fouled.
They fouled David.
Enriquez fouled.
Yeah, but they fouled Charo. And then I guess they did it.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
So now David should get to shoot his too, right?
Oh yeah, he is. I don't guess.
know
There must have
what's
been a
going on.
technical of some kind.
You know what we need, Lita? We need a microphone on one of the refs so we can hear during those coaches.
We do. The refs need to be mic'd up.
We'll mic up Coach Anderson. Only turn it on when they have the coaches. They won't know about it until we get them. I'm gonna order a wireless mic.
Okay, so now David's going to get his chance. Okay. Panthers lead at 55-45, and this is a really strange game. Must be. Is there a full moon? I don't know. Maybe. David Charles makes his first one. He'll get another. I'll see if we can find out what that call was, and we'll tell you about it the next time we meet. Charles is going to get 2. Panthers lead at 57-45, 1:48 left in the game. Jacob Hernandez taking it to the other end for the Cubs. Misses the shot, and Anderson's going to be called on the foul, I believe. 1:42 left in the game. Jacob Hernandez to the free throw line for the Cubs. First one's up. It's good at 1-1. Grayson Brock in for the Cubs. Chris Hernandez as well. 1:42 left in the game, sitting out front. 57-6. This one rolls out the rim. Grayson's also going to get it for Seymour. Hagan Anderson is going to bring it down to set up the offense with 1:35 left in the game. Isaac Wilden on the right gets it committed to Zeissel. Back over to Charo to Hagan Anderson. Panthers going to get it back on the side. 1:27 left in the game. Panthers leading 57-46. Hagan Anderson gets it over to Jacob Wilden right under the bucket for 3 points. All alone. First 2 points of the game for Isaac Wilden. Hagel gets it over to Chris Hernandez over to the left to Grayson Brock. He's going to try to take it in for the jumper. Comes up short. Keaton Anderson gets the rebound with 1:10 left in the game. Keaton Anderson down the court for the Panthers. He'll go up the middle. Gets it back out to Isaac Wilden. Back over to Zeissel, then to Hagan Anderson. All the way over to Wilden. He goes to Keaton Anderson on the side. 51 seconds left in the game. Going to be a foul on number 12, Chris Hernandez, his first of the game. Panthers lead at 59-46, 51.5 seconds left in the game. Keaton Anderson to the free throw line for the Panthers. This is going to be up. He rolls out the rim. He gets another shot. Lyle and Jacob Hernandez back in for the Cubs. Heston Harney and Halo De La Garza in for the Panthers. Keaton Anderson's second free throw is good. Panthers lead at 60-46. 51.5 seconds left in the game. Jacob Hernandez gets it to Chris Hernandez. Over the middle to Clayton. And Avery Parrish knocks it out. And I believe Jacob Hernandez is going to foul Brayson Zeissel. That'll be 5 for Jacob Hernandez. Got to put Brayson Zeissel to the free throw line for the Panthers. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. .42 seconds left in the game. Jacob Hernandez, 5 for him. Grayson Brock will be in the game now for Olney. Grayson Geisel at the free throw line. Puts this one up. Going to go up and in. He'll get another. Panthers lead 61-46, 42 seconds left in the game. This one's up and in as well. Panthers now lead at 62-46, 40 seconds left in the game as Lyle brings it down for the Cubs. Takes it to the left over to the shot, and this is going to get his own rebound. Going to be kicking it out back to Clayton over to the left to Grayson Brock. He'll take a 3-point shot, and he's going to make it. Grayson Brock at his first points of the night. Timeout by the Cubs. Panthers lead 62-49, 24.5 seconds left in the game. Skylar's going to give us a word on this 1-minute timeout.
People's Bank is your hometown bank who is a proud supporter of our local schools. People's Bank is a community bank. We are proud to be in the Seymour community. At People's Bank, we are about quick loan decisions, great customer service, and building relationships with all of our customers. Stop by and see us at our location in Seymour or visit us on the web at peoplesbanktexas.com or give us a call at 940-889-3113. Good luck to the Panthers and Lady Panthers this season. Member of FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Okay, thanks, Skylar. We're going to have 24 seconds left in the game. Panthers get it into Isaac Wilton. He's going to be fouled by whoever they decide. 22 or 12. It's going to be 22, Eli Clayton. That'll be 4 for him. That's going to put Isaac Wilton to the free throw line for the Panthers, his first trip tonight. Panthers lead at 62-49 with 22.73 seconds left in the game. This one's up and comes back out, and I'll get another. This one's going to come off the rim as well. It's going to be rebounded by Chris Hernandez for Olney. He'll go to the other end, gets it over to Grayson Brock on the left, back to Lyle. He'll take a 3-point shot. Comes off the rim. Grayson's also with a rebound. They're giving Grayson Zossel the foul, and he got the rebound. Okay. Wow. Okay. Grayson Zossel gets the foul. So why would you rebound if you were going to get a foul? I don't know. And why is the Olney coach grabbing 2 shots? Because there's 5 fouls on both sides.
I mean, it was a good rebound, a bad call, and then the coach is complaining. I don't get it.
Okay, so they don't do a free throw because he rebounded the ball. I don't know. It was a rebounding foul. Okay, so Avery Parrish is going to get one for going over the head of Clayton over there. Eli Clayton to knock the ball out of bounds. So Avery Parrish's first varsity game is going to get fouled out. 11.66 seconds left in the game. Eli Clayton to the free throw line for the Olney Cubs. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. For Shelton in for the Panthers. Panthers leading 62-49. This one's up. It's off the rim. It'll be another shot for Eli Clayton. This is going to be up, comes back out. Going to be rebounded by Heston Harney for Seymour. Gets back at the Isaac Wilden. Wilden going to have his jersey grabbed by Brody Hagel. That'll be 5 for him. Oh, I've got 5. They've got 4. Okay, I have 5 for him. Okay, Isaac Wilden back to the free throw line for the Panthers.
I don't know, Lita. I think if I'm a ref and I see 1.92 seconds left, I'm letting that foul go.
I am too.
I'm going to end the
You're
game.
going to get me a burrito or something.
No joke. I'll tell you what.
Isaac Wilden's second free throw attempt. This one's up. It's good. Panthers lead 63-49. That's the end of the game. Panthers have the win 63-49. I'm not sure how that happened, but they got it. We'll be back with you on Tuesday for the Panthers hosting the Petrolia Pirates in the final District 9 AA game at home senior night. We'll be back again Monday night for the bi-district game between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Maidens of Haskell in bi-district action, 5:30. That game time in Monday. We want you to join us if you can't be there. I'm Lita Slaggle. Thank you for listening. We're going to kick it back to Skylar. Good night.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Seymour Panthers JV and varsity tonight. Stick with us, and we'll be out Monday for that playoff game for the girls at 5:30. And
That's all right. Keep doing it. Just keep doing it.
Come on.